meant to look for my little league uniform.
Oh, yeah, I get all excited. Welcome, everybody, to the DHC Sports Show. My name is Ed, also known as the Dad Hat, and with me, I got my good friends. Look at that. One of them is watching a game right now. I think he's wearing a Wichita State hat and Kansas Jayhawks. Little three-quarter zip. That's a nice little three-quarter zip there, though, son. Is it cold over there?
Yeah, it's a little chillier tonight. I don't know, low 60s, maybe not terrible, but there's a wind blowing in. So it's a little chilly. So yeah, I got a jacket on tonight. But
I feel you
uh,
on that.
where's another guy is at a game too? What, he can't get on at the same time? But
No.
he's still eating ice cream, so he can't do both.
Yep, you know how this goes. So,
He didn't want
all
to get
right.
ice cream all over his phone.
It's true. All right, everybody.
Easy
Well, let's
both
go.
of 'em.
Welcome everybody to get to the DHC Sports Show. Let's go around the room. But before we do that, what do we do that, Donnie? Let's go. This show is brought to you by Old Ford Baseball Company, guys. We talk about it every single time. They're cool people, you know what I'm saying? And this is what we do. So I wanted to make sure that I give them some love. They have been he listen, Logan has been great. All right. He designed some great stuff. He just recently designed the new home jersey for the Broken Bat Baseball Club. So it is it is noise. So I wanted to make sure that get you guys going on that one. So, but if you use code Dad Hat, you'll get 50% off your full purchase. All right. So if you use code Dad Hat, you'll get 15% off your full purchase. What's up, Mark? And then for those who love stickers, like Donnie and I, we're members of the sticker club. You guys, listen, 50% off. DHC. You're gonna get it for 50% off. You get I got a story to say about that the Northwoods baseball sleep radio. And so, but before I continue, okay, it's usually $6 a month. You get it for $3 if you use code DHC. Okay, so 15% off for the purchases, the whole purchase. All right, you use code DadHat, and if you join the sticker club, you use code DHC, you get it for 50% off. So there you go. Okay, want to leave that there for a little bit so that way you guys can go ahead and take a look. It's noise. That's right, Mike Girl. How you doing, buddy? Okay, so listen, before we continue, I've been talking about this one, that his latest monthly one, right? The Northwoods Baseball Sleep Radio. I tried it. I had it on the other night. Bro, I was out in 5 minutes.
What is this?
It's
What am I missing?
it's a podcast, right? But it's a podcast where it's actually a full game, right? It's all made up. The whole thing is all made up. And what you do is, there it is, like sleep radio, but it is in such a way that it will put you to sleep. Try it, download it, and try it out. I'm telling you, the voices, the sounds, everything. It is good.
Baseball shouldn't put you to sleep though.
No. This way, the way that it did.
It'll lull you into some dream of.
I feel like that's something
baseball.
my wife would do. She always has like cats on or something to sleep. I'm like, bro, turn that off. I'm trying to
No,
sleep.
I usually put I put like sounds like water or rain or something like that. But I wanted to try it out. So what's up?
The
So
soothing sounds of baseball, man.
it's listen. If you put OH, I'm gonna say IO. So I'm gonna go with IO, baby. There it is. Zach, out in 5 minutes, like it's boring. No, it's not boring. It's actually it's soothing. You know what I mean? Also, I never have any problems going to sleep at the same time. So I've listened to it. It's really good. So you guys got to check it out. I'm telling you. They were talking about baseball on that podcast, weren't they? Yeah, napistic. So let me see. I'm gonna pull it up now. While I pull it
Donnie,
up,
you need to get rid of Grandpa as a friend if he's going to talk that negative.
Well, I mean, I can't say too much. He does give me work and pays me money. So
But if he doesn't like baseball, he's not your true friend.
yeah, but
Watch
You're
this.
just
Listen.
using him for the
So-
money.
yeah,
I haven't given Mike a lot of credit. Mike provided the seed funding for
Hold on,
the billionaire that you
We're
are.
drifting off with WSLP AM, Big Rapids.
It's wild. Let me go a little further.
Yeah.
Fires to first to retire Brown for out number 2.
You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
So that was like when Donnie was listening to baseball in the 1490s. Is that what it was like?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, it is true.
There's
Also,
Mickey
Zach,
Mantle with a rip to right field.
so many people have fallen asleep on my sectional. It is it's a count like this dude. Like as soon as you get in the corner, I warn everybody: do not get on the corner. Do not. People get in the corner and off they go. I was just there, so I almost fell asleep. So I had to
Grandpa,
yeah.
you can't insult me if you can't even spell my name right.
Okay, guys. So hold on a second. Let's take a look here.
Yeah.
Huh. Hold on a
Listen,
second,
yeah.
guys.
Some
Hold on a
rain.
second, guys.
my goat keeps receipts.
So see, you talking about why I'm not doing this. Hold on. You're talking about why I'm doing this at a game. I'm not doing this at a game. Do you guys not remember? I'm too pretty to be doing it from a game. I gotta do this from my camera right here at the house. You don't want to ruin this face at a game, no.
Listen, cash those receipts, my goat.
Just saying.
Oh my
receipts.
god, dude, that's
No,
too good.
But in all seriousness, the game rained out as expected, so I was able to get back earlier than planned. So
Well, you did have you thought that it was gonna happen, right? That it was gonna get rained out.
right,
Did you get your bobblehead?
I got the bobblehead and I got something else too. So
All right, there you go.
So-
Okay,
So you wanted
while
the storm to get your bobblehead, huh?
Well, sadly, he was not there since there's massive storms going on in Birmingham right now. So he was supposed to be there tonight, but we'll go over that soon when we go talk about hats.
sounds good. All right, so let's go ahead and let's go around the room. We haven't talked about our hats yet, so thankfully, you're here for this. So let's go ahead and start right here, Mr. Prospector. What's your hat that you're wearing today, my friend?
What's up, guys? Glad to be on with you, and big shout out to the chat as always. Thanks for joining us. Tonight, I am wearing the Buffalo Bison's local 5950 hat, so you can see the skyline on the side. This was an on-field last season or the season before.
Mhm.
Donnie, maybe you know. I'm not sure if I remember, but I think it was either last season or the season before. But either way, really nice hat, and I think they did it the last 2 years. So I've got that, and then I've got some strawberry tea tonight. That's what I got.
Okay. All right, Mr. Mayor, what you got?
So I pulled out my official league, Rocky Mountain Vibes. Long live the Rocky Mountain Vibes. That is a fantastic logo. This is a great hat that official league did. It's got the Colorado flag on the side there with the button that they give you. Leather strap.
The 719.
Yep. So there's the inside.
I like it.
Fantastic official league hat. So as
never-
you were doing, I'm trying to run through my Sandlot and official league hats and Ebbets Field flannel hats for a
love it.
while on the show. So figured
Let's do it.
I'd rock the vibes tonight.
Hashtag get
And-
sponsored.
Exactly. And here another hopeful sponsor, Divine Barrel. It's not y'all's favorite, but it's one of mine. The haze always wins. Hazy
All right.
IPA.
Not when
Confidential is where it's at.
So
not when it lands on IPA, it doesn't win. Ugh.
oh man, this is a good one here. It's a good hazy
Is
IPA.
that did you say it was a IPA? Yeah, okay.
Ugh, yeah.
Okay.
Divine, and that's not a knock on Divine Barrel. Divine Barrel is awesome, but
No, we're not knocking
IPAs in
Divine Barrel.
general.
We're knocking the IPA
Yes.
as a whole.
yes,
Uh,
irrepressibly putrid alcohol. We've already been over that.
What was that you said the other day? I'm entitled to my opinion.
You
Yes,
are
Thank you,
indeed.
sir.
You are indeed.
But your
y'all are
opinion
just
sucks on that matter.
sassy.
Well, Patrick's opinion sucks too, but I didn't tell him that.
You should. I do.
Yeah, we all
Tell
tell
you that all the
them.
time, and
I'm better than that. I'm not going to tell him that to his face.
You just did.
I was
No,
gonna
I
say
didn't. I was
would.
telling them. I didn't tell you.
Uh-huh.
All right, moving on.
It took you since
Mr. Producer,
1492 to say something to my face. Outstanding.
Mr. Producer, what you got, my friend? Talk to
Can I
me.
just say I like the fact that you guys are dogging Donnie for drinking IPAs, yet he is not the only one in this
I
room
know.
that drinks IPAs.
Yeah,
I'm
because you
just-
drink-
I'm just shutting up
Listen,
during this.
Listen, you're the goat, so I'm not going to go at you because you're the goat.
See, but you're questioning that. I know you are. So tonight's hat is the Omaha Storm Chasers. I wore this hat tonight because tonight the Trash Painters game was James Spann bobblehead giveaway night. For those who don't know who James Spann is, a famous meteorologist in the state of Alabama. He was supposed to be there throughout the first pitch, but of course, storms down in Birmingham kind of curtailed that from happening, and the game got rained out. So that was the plan for that. But also, while I was at the game, there was something else that I got, and that is the new mini helmet.
Oh,
look
look
at
at
that. So
that.
you got a beautiful white mini helmet here. This will be going to Wichita, so got a few more coming. So looking forward to.
Not Eric, right? It's
No,
someone
Samantha's
else, right?
excited for that.
Samantha's
it's going
very
to-
excited.
It's going to Samantha because I'm just going to make Eric sweat out for maybe just like a few hours that he's not going to get that helmet.
You know, it's funny you say that because I'm like thinking, I'm looking at you the whole time, and I'm like, what is up with his hat? Like, is it not fitting him? Like, what the hell?
Yeah,
No,
I
no.
had to wear it a little high to be very careful not to knock that down because of that. I tried to do that like 5 times to lift it without it falling off, and it's like, oh gosh, how am I going to do this? So,
Virgil,
I like it.
question.
I like it.
Question about everything going on at Toyota Stadium. Was there a lot of political activity there tonight?
political activity?
Yeah.
No.
Well, everyone was there to see Spann, right? So.
Oh man.
Eric, what you wearing tonight, man? What the hell are you wearing?
So I am at the Wichita State KU game. So I have my Wichita State Flying W hat. 7-0 KU in the third. They're ranked 11th in the country. So KU is really good this year and may very well get host regionals and/or super regionals. So I Windsor at home this week, but I was like, I'm not missing the Wichita State KU game. So got the Wichita State hat and the KU pullover.
You're a state grad, right?
I graduated from Wichita State, but I did also go to KU. Yes.
I got you. Okay, cool. All right. So my hat that I'm wearing today, it is the Miami Beach Flamingos, Ebbets Field. Remember that big sale that they had?
Yeah,
Ed bought 10 hats.
that's a
that
nice
day.
one.
No joke. I was like, snap, snap, snap. Let's go. Let's go. You know, they were on sale. So whoopsie daisy. So there it is. I'm wearing that. And tonight I am drinking a little, it is a little Sprite with Bacardi. No, I'm sorry, not Bacardi, Don Q.
There you go.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
Sophisticated drink tonight.
Someone's on his
Sorry,
Puerto
that dude's-
Rican vibes, huh?
Hold on a
gonna say,
second. Hold
dude's
on.
fancy.
Let me wait. There it is. So refreshing.
That's what you do when you drink a Donnie drink. You hold up.
That
you
is
hold up.
passion fruit Don Q rum. So you know what I mean? So there it is. Hoping to see where the Flamingos played in June. The field is still there. Really? Nice. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get it started. I came up with a couple of things to talk about today as far as some sports related things. But I will first start with the producer. Obviously, he is a producer of this show. So, producer, do you want to talk about something else before we continue?
No, we're going to go ahead and just hop into your list here because I think everyone really wants to talk about the draft.
I'm going to go around the room. I'm going to ask you guys what you guys thought about the room. Obviously, we all are fans of different teams, but I am going to start with this producer because draft night was an interesting night for the Rams and the Rams head coach.
So remember, we were live during the draft when the pick was made, and if you remembered my reaction, it was surprising. It was shocking, to say the least. They needed a quarterback for the future because Stafford, Lord knows how much Stafford has left in him, like in the tank. So I don't hate the pick. The reaction about McVay, if the owners went over his head or whatever, I don't know on that. That's speculation for what's going on with that, but he definitely didn't seem too thrilled about it.
And when he was talking to him.
Yeah. I don't think it's a terrible pick. I think it's something that they definitely need. They do need, I was hoping for more wide receiver and tight end more than anything, because I know they're really struggling on those two fronts. Wide receiver is kind of questionable with Puka and who's the other guy? Is it not Williams? I'm already Adams, thank you. With and Adams is like kind of in the same boat of how many more years is he going to be playing in the league? So I feel like they needed more support on that. But I think at the same time, I understand what they did.
Well, you can usually get wide receiver help in the middle rounds anyway, because there's so many. You don't necessarily need a first round receiver.
Well, I thought maybe they were going to go for the reason why I was thinking the first round is because the Mekhi Lemon was sitting there.
Yeah.
And I thought they were going to get him. So when I saw Simpson's name come up, I was taken back by that. But yeah, no, usually I do agree that you can still get a good receiver in the third, fifth rounds. Like even like Puka was a fifth round pick. So I'm not worried about that. I'm just a little surprised they already went ahead with the quarterback.
Well, apparently there's a personal connection with the GM and Simpson's dad. I'm not sure. I don't recall right now, but I know I saw several stories that there is some kind of relationship or past relationship as far as them knowing each other through some kind of situation. So that might have been a buddy pick for the most part.
Hey, DJ. Well, duh.
I've seen comparisons to the Falcons drafting Penix with this one. I don't know if that's
no. Okay. So I understand that you needed a quarterback, but I also understand it from the other point of view is that you could have waited till next year to get a quarterback, where the need right now is, if you want to make it again to the Super Bowl, or you want to try to make it back to the Super Bowl, was tight end need, wide receiver need. So that's your immediate need. So I was in the camp of get what you need right now. Like you need a lot of help around the wide receiver core. We don't know what Puka Nacua is going to do, right? Obviously with this whole situation with him and his drinking and like in and out, and he's had a lot of off the field issues. So I would have been like, let's draft a wide receiver to get some help right now, because obviously if you have a first round wide receiver, you're expecting that wide receiver to be a starter. But I get it. I understand. I'm with you, Virgil, but I was like, oh.
It was a real change in strategy by the Rams, though, which I think just reinforces just how important the quarterback position is. Yeah. Because the Rams' MO is usually just to get the guys we need to win right now. Mm-hmm. Donnie brought it up last week. They've sacrificed draft picks for years. Like when they got Brandon Cooks. I mean, when they got Jalen Ramsey. I mean, they've always sacrificed their first round picks because they've been kind of a win now team. Mm-hmm. But I think you do have to switch course when you're trying to find your quarterback of the future. So I think I get what Virgil's saying about if that's the guy that you wanted, to go get him now, because maybe you didn't like what was going to come out next year, or you didn't want to take a chance on maybe an underclassman who may or may not come out for the draft, which there's a lot less financial incentive to come out now unless you're going to be that top pick, because now that you've got NIL in college, they can make more in college sometimes than they can make in the draft. So you got Ty there, and if you want him, and I guess I just have to take Coach at his word that he and Les Snead are in lockstep. But he didn't look pleased that night. But I have a hard time believing that Les Snead didn't get Sean McVay's okay before making that pick. I'd have a very hard time believing that.
Right.
And I think to Virgil's point a little bit, this was the only similarity I see in this with Atlanta's situation is they took a quarterback a year earlier than they probably would have. because one, I think he's been underevaluated based on some of the things that have come out. Not that Orlovsky's that, is the Bible on that, but I will say this: Dan Orlovsky has been pretty good on some of his calls on his quarterbacks. So it may be kind of a steal, but that's still to be seen. But if you expect
It's
that next year
TBD.
to be exactly, but it could be a steal because if they were to not be in a similar pick situation next year, they would have to trade up to try even get a decent quarterback next year. The similarity to me with Atlanta is that they went ahead and got a guy while they have a veteran, and the difference is Atlanta had brought in Cousins. It would have been more similar if they had picked Penix on the back end of Matt Ryan being there. Would be the more similar, but I think it was one of those things. Atlanta grabbed Penix when they did, on the hopes that he would be the guy they thought he would be, and he hasn't been that. So we'll see on Simpson, because nobody really thought Simpson was going to be that great. But in this year's class, he might actually be a pretty decent quarterback. Because I was surprised Cade Klubnik got drafted at all. So that shocked me more than Ty Simpson going to the Rams, to be honest with you guys.
I love what Eric said about Klubnik being the Jets savior.
Yeah, it's the Jets. Come on.
Well, so much so that they're looking at Russell Wilson to come in now.
The Jets are worse than Cleveland. Come on,
bro. Damn. Why are you coming at me? I didn't say anything about your Panthers. Damn.
Well,
I thought it was our Panthers now. I thought you were off of Cleveland. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I thought
there is one person that can save the Jets, and that would be Dabo Swinney.
Oh, Dabo Swinney. Jesus. Imagine Dabo going to the Jets. Holy Jesus.
Oh, Lord, I can't see that happening.
Don't worry. Dabo's dollars already influenced the Jets.
All right. Eric, tell me your thoughts.
Well, Donnie was talking about the Falcons, but was that any different than like when the Packers took Jordan Love when they still had Rodgers? It was 4 years before Love came in, so...
Yeah, but the Packers have a history of doing that, though. So you expected the Packers to do that. They did that with Favre. They did that with your boy. Now is he back in Pittsburgh? Is he signed yet? Or
yeah, I'm pretty sure he's back there again, as far as I know.
Right,
he will be.
Yeah, so you got like this. They have done the same thing with quarterbacks in Green Bay.
Because isn't McCarthy in Pittsburgh now?
He is.
Yeah. So that's why he's still back, or he's back. I don't know. So that's just kind of what I was thinking of, that maybe they did that because something similar where he may not play for a few years if Stafford's still going to give him 3 years or so. But
the question that I was asking is Stafford going to be his back going to keep help him, or at least keep him from?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
It's an honest question to ask.
Well, it's the best of both worlds for the Rams in some ways, because if Stafford has back issues, you potentially have somebody that can possibly jump in there. And if not, he's learning from Stafford, he's learning from McVay, and they can give him a year or two to really be ready to take that role on. So, I see it as a good thing, because I think he's a better pick this year than where they think they would get a quarterback next year.
Or they would have to give up.
Or what they would have to give up next year. Because if you get him now and you have a pretty good year, rather than trading picks to move up to get a quarterback, now you use those picks to put pieces around him.
Yeah, fair point.
Either way, just had breaking news.
Yeah.
The Titans football chief of operations just stepped down.
Oh,
Chad Brinker with the Titans.
Should have happened last.
President of football operations. So Schefter just announced that like a couple seconds ago.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how he survived last year after Brian Callahan left, or wasn't he the one behind Vrabel leaving? Didn't Vrabel and Brinker not get along? And he was the one that brought in Brian Callahan.
It could be. I mean,
Yeah.
the Titans were stupid to get rid of Vrabel to begin with.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what Brinker's last
I mean,
I do want
Things
to
change now. We thought so, but I think things are changing now.
I do want to ask the question: did the Titans know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
100% they knew.
That's a good point. That's a good
Yeah.
point.
They knew. Because that was an unexpected firing of, you know what I mean, of Vrabel. And no one knew about this, right? Like, I mean, no one knew any of this stuff was going on. Also, by the way, listen, that was a professional photographer. Let's be honest about that, about those pictures. That's a professional photographer. Let's all admit that was like, come on now, bro. We know that's professional.
That's some TMZ shit right there.
That was Donnie and his Android flip phone.
Yeah, right. I don't have no Android.
So
Apple
little
all
other
the way,
breaking
baby.
news. The
that
Blue
won't be fun.
Jays trade Tyler Fitzgerald to the Dodgers.
Oh, you mean the DFA Tyler Fitzgerald that was a former Giant?
That same guy.
Yeah.
That just happened.
Well, I mean, he was DFA'd anyway because they, this is about the 47th trade the Blue Jays have made this season to try to cobble a roster together. Let's see. Lenine Sosa, who's been okay. Yeah. I don't know why the Dodgers want Fitzgerald, but just watch him turn out to be like a 350 hitter now.
No one knows. All right. Donnie, your thoughts on the NFL draft?
Donnie, real quick before you talk, I just want to go back to something real quick. You asked about if Aaron Rodgers signed or not. Pittsburgh has just put an unrestricted free agent tender on him, which means that if he does not sign before the 22nd of July, Steelers basically get a compensatory pick out of that. So I think they're not even knowing what the hell he's going to do.
For Aaron Rodgers?
Yes.
They're protecting themselves is what they're doing.
Oh, they're 100% protecting themselves, but I guess that shows that that Aaron Rodgers going is not completely set in stone yet.
So that also that he's going to get what was it? I think they were going to give him a 5% increase on his salary.
Right.
From which, listen, at this point you're that old. Yeah, take it. No one is offering you 15 million plus 5% right now. Not one team except for the Steelers. So I don't understand why he is dragging this along. It doesn't make any sense.
Because he's Aaron Rodgers. He likes to just he doesn't want anybody to tell him what he's going to do when he's going to do it.
Yeah. Also, by the way, Jonathan Brooks has been cleared, medically cleared, so that he's back with the Panthers.
Okay.
So, Donnie, I apologize. You can.
No, that's. I mean, I didn't watch any of the draft. I mean, Thursday I was at the ball field, so I was following it along with you guys. And I told you this, Ed. Friday and Saturday, I didn't watch one single minute of it. I mean, I kept up just online with seeing some of the Clemson guys that got picked just because of the sites that I follow for Clemson football, and some other schools too. I saw some different things getting picked. It wasn't an exciting draft to me. I mean, I think a lot of people got a lot of good players, and filled a lot of good holes with it. But outside of Jeremiah Love going when he did, that was kind of like the splash move. And then after that, it was just kind of like, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? I mean, lots of linemen, lots of non-flashy players, and that's kind of what this whole draft was for me. Is just it was more like a business-like draft, to be honest with you. In the past few years, there's been so many like storyline players. You just really have that this year, and a lot of the guys weren't at the draft. That's more and more you're seeing these guys are sitting at home with their family, not going to New York, kind of thing. So
I didn't watch the other rounds, so I'm going to be honest with you.
What's he saying?
Eric, go ahead.
I expected to hear that from Patrick, not Virgil.
Not Donnie. Virgil?
Oh.
I'm just repeating a statement that was just said on the analysis. That's all I'm saying.
That's correct. For me,
I just saw what you're talking about.
Yep.
I thought it was a stretch that Love went to 3 to Arizona. I mean, they got a really, really, really good running back, but I don't know that was maybe their top
Necessary.
priority.
Yeah.
And then where our backup running back was drafted in the first round, that's how good of a backup he was, that Notre Dame's backup running back was a first round draft pick. So, and with Kenneth Walker going to the Chiefs, now they have a back up in Seattle. So that was something that was kind of interesting to me, is that I didn't think Love would go. He deserved to go 3rd, but I just didn't think Arizona would go that route. And then for Jadarian Price to get picked in the same first round is awesome.
Are we going to gloss over the fact, though, that Tyler Algier just got the Kirk Cousins treatment? He left Atlanta to go to Arizona and got paid to be a lead back, and then he gets blindsided by the fact that Arizona takes Jeremiah Love with the 3rd pick. So he's back in the exact same situation he was in Atlanta with Bijan.
Yeah, but dude, every system right now is a 2-back system.
Yeah,
I agree, but like Tyler Algier went into Arizona thinking he was going to be the lead back.
He might still be.
Do you think he's going to be the lead back?
Yeah, I think he might still be the lead back.
I'm not so sure.
Probably to start out with, he will be. Just,
I mean, TBD, right? Like, I mean, but listen, you're getting paid a lot of good money to be in a 2-back system. Like, I mean, everybody's using 2 backs right now. So
yeah.
Listen, if I'm him, I'm like, bro, chill. You're in Arizona, better weather. You know what I mean? You're good.
Patrick, do you think Jadarian might return kicks as he did at Notre Dame?
I think absolutely he could. I mean, they're going to use him. They're going to use him in any way that they can to get him on the field. He's that good.
I'm excited to see what he can do, and obviously what Love can do in the NFL.
I think they're both going to be good backs. I think that
think so.
Yeah. Well, and it's like what I sent to you earlier, Eric. Like, if you're a running back, I mean, shoot, Marcus has like a blueprint to say, come to Notre Dame to be a running back, because we just produced 2 first-round picks, and the first 2 backs taken in the draft. So that's a great edge for Marcus Freeman having for recruiting.
It's like Iowa. It's tight end you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, everybody knows that you go to Iowa. If you're a tight end and you want to get drafted high in the NFL, you go to Iowa to play tight end. So, all right.
Speaking of that, I got an interesting trivia.
Did you just cut me off? I was about to tell Patrick hey, Patrick, go ahead. And you're like, by the way.
Go ahead. I'll come back to it. Go ahead. I'll come back to it.
God damn.
No, go ahead, Donnie. Your show.
No. I was trying to find something here. You go ahead.
You weren't even ready.
I got it. I've got it now.
Then say it.
Okay. So the longest streaks of draft picks in NFL history, where do you guys think Iowa falls in having someone drafted each year for how many years?
Influencers just logged off on you.
And who do you think has had the longest consecutive streak?
Ohio State.
Nope. Not even in the top 10.
Alabama.
Nope.
If you say Clemson, I'm gonna kick you off the team.
There are 2 schools that are tied that have had a player drafted every year since 1939.
I'm gonna say USC.
That's one.
Okay.
That's a good call, Virgil.
They always find a way to have somebody drafted. So.
Florida.
They're third since 1952.
I hate to say it, I'm going to go Georgia.
Nope, Georgia's way down the list.
Thank goodness.
1993.
So happy to be wrong.
Michigan.
Well, Georgia's 9th. Yes, Michigan is the other one. Michigan and USC have both had a player drafted every year since 1939. Florida, 1952. And then 1975. Since 1975, the U,
Miami.
which shocked me a little bit because Miami was not good in the 70s.
Oh,
Georgia State was close, right?
Not even that. Miami had I think after the Coker years, they really had kind of a downturn. So
yep, but they've had somebody since 75, and then the team after them Notre Dame, 1978. And
Okay.
Iowa also since 1978, which shocked me a little bit too. So rounding out the top 10, Wisconsin, 79, Florida State, 84, Georgia, 93, LSU, 94. That's the top 10 longest draft streaks.
I like it.
Just a
All right.
tidbit throw out.
Now that Donnie has done,
Now
go ahead, Patrick.
Oh, Donnie, am I allowed to speak now?
I will sit back and mute.
Okay. Yeah, no. I thought that one of my favorite moments of the draft. First of all, I thought the Colts had a pretty good draft, considering that they didn't have a first round pick. I thought C.J. Brooks was a really good pick. I thought that was first round value. I love that they got Halsey. I love that they, even in the later rounds, that they addressed the edge rushers, which the Colts desperately need. They need help across the defensive line, and offensive line. But I love that they were addressing positions of need. I don't love necessarily that they went so heavy SEC, because I think with linebackers and everything, the Big Ten is a great spot to get those. But which is ironic considering Chris Ballard's a Big Ten guy, but he went almost completely SEC with all of our picks. I think we went completely SEC now that I think about it, but or very close. But overall, I'm pleased with the draft. I think Dion out of Oklahoma is a sneaky good pick at wide receiver. Dion Burks. I think he's got a chance to be good. I like the running back out of Kentucky. I like the offensive lineman out of Kentucky as well, Jalen Farmer. So yeah, I mean, I was pretty happy with that. I'm not an expert on your teams, obviously, but I thought the Browns had a phenomenal draft. I'm not gonna let you talk about it, Ed, and I don't know. I would love to know what your opinion is, but I thought they had a phenomenal draft.
Mr. Producer,
just to add on, Patrick, for the Colts picks, all but 2 of them came from the SEC.
Yeah,
One came from Oregon, and one came from Ohio State.
Yeah. I forgot we got the guy from Ohio State, and like I think it was the sixth round. But I also thought that the Panthers had a really good draft. As much as I hate to say it, but for all the stuff in Cleveland where you give Andrew Berry a lot of crap, and it's not just him that does that, right? It's a team that drafts. But I thought you guys got a couple steals. I thought you got 2 of the best wide receivers in the entire draft. I thought you got one of the steals of the draft with Boston. I think that was one of the steals of the draft, Denzel Boston in the second round. He was definitely a first round talent. I thought he might be one of the, I thought he was definitely going to be taken in the first round. And for you guys to pass on him and then still get him in the second round, I was like, phenomenal business. But I thought the Jets had a really good draft as well, as much as we hate on them.
Man, fuck the Jets, bro. We didn't care about the Jets.
They had a really good draft. I don't care.
Okay, they still got shady quarterbacks. Congratulations to the Jets.
And that's going to be the thing is, can Geno even work with any of that? But
no,
getting a bunch of starters, with the picks that they did have, I thought it was a good draft for them.
Them trading back into the end of the first round to get a third first-round pick was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I get sick of the Eagles drafting well every single year. Every single year they have what looks like a stud class. Now, obviously, we can talk about drafts being good or bad or indifferent. It's all going to matter what happens on the field, right? But just on paper, those are the kind of the teams that stood out to me.
May I continue now?
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah.
Are you sure? May I?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Listen, I just complimented your team.
Can I compliment my team?
Yeah, I said I complimented your team. Yes, you are.
Mike, no one's talking about your Steelers. Shut up.
They had one of the moments of the draft though with the Navy, with the guy out of Navy.
I don't care.
That's awesome.
About the Steelers. We're not talking about the Steelers right now. Okay.
I was afraid you were about to say you didn't care about Navy. We were going to have to fight.
No, both my grandparents, are in the armed forces. We're in the armed forces, man. I can't say that.
My cousin, bro.
Yeah, no, I can't say that, bro. I don't care about the Steelers. No, it was a cool moment by the Navy kid getting drafted. That was pretty cool. That was an awesome moment. I'll hand it to the Steelers on that. They also had the record for the highest attended draft ever. So there's that. So okay. DePodesta was definitely one of the biggest problem in that organization. Well, I didn't say it.
I was about to say that. I was waiting for his comment. I knew that was coming.
You're muted, Donnie.
I knew it was coming too. As soon as I saw it, I got to throw that up there real quick.
I know. Okay, so I'll say this: last year's draft was a good draft for the Browns. This year's draft, I've had several conversations with a lot of you saying that they needed to solidify the offensive line. That was the biggest thing, and they needed to get wide receivers. Right? I've been saying that for a while now. They did what they did. They did it. I'm looking here. So they went offensive tackle, wide receiver, safety, offensive tackle, center, linebacker, tight end, quarterback, tight end. They got another quarterback. I mean, it's like like the joke writes itself. You know what I mean? It is what it is at this point. Whatever. I don't think he's going to be anything. I thought they just needed it. It was getting late in the round, 6th round, 7th round. You're like, dude, who do we have? What is there? All right, let's see if we can convert him to something, maybe like a wide receiver or something else. So which they have done before with Terrell Pryor.
Yeah,
they converted Terrell Pryor from quarterback to wide receiver when they got him. So, anywho, honestly, overall, I think it was a good draft by the Browns. I mean, it is still yet to be determined because you still have Deshaun Watson. You still have 4 quarterbacks in there. Again, you're creating an unnecessary problem, but I get it. I understand. They're not going to end up 5-12. Okay, Mike. They're going to end up 4-13. Let's relax. So, again, cool moments, right? Is interesting that Mike Vrabel was not there during the draft. It wasn't kind of interesting. We didn't see big hair for the ESPN. Did you guys see him? He wasn't there. So
who?
Jesus. Are you talking about
Kuiper?
Yeah, Kuiper.
Kuiper was there.
Not during the first couple of rounds.
He was for the later rounds. He was he was on the air. They brought pumpkin pie onto the stage.
I did not watch it. I'm in the same boat as Donnie. I did not watch it after the first round.
I didn't watch it either, but I didn't see a lot about him being there, and I didn't hear a lot about him even being there.
He was there. You're right, not for the first round.
Okay. Yeah, I was at the Sandlot Revival all weekend, so you guys barely heard from me all weekend.
That's nothing new, though.
What, hearing from you?
No, you. Donnie, did you go?
No, he couldn't make it.
Nice friend you are.
Horrible friend. I didn't talk to him for a full day.
I got called to a job and I worked until 3 a.m. and I was like, I'm not doing 2 hours sleep and then driving.
He chose money over friendship.
Must be lonely.
And I had to work again on Saturday.
Well, Virgil, Ed's looking for a new Carolina morning show host since Donnie let him down.
He chose money.
I mean, if he wants to go over West Carolina baseball, we can.
Yeah,
I like it.
Mike Corral comes in and shows him the dollar bill show, and then boom, there he goes. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate that.
Oh, that wasn't Mike. That was actually Segra.
But Eric's not telling you what he was the one that cut the line that screwed up Donnie's trip. So
he's trying to break the friendship.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's too funny. All right. So good talk, guys. So, and here's the question for you guys.
Well, I got a quick question for Eric.
Here we go.
What about the
Trying to run the
Packers?
show.
Because you guys didn't draft. I mean, y'all got a kicker.
Here, let me be Ed. Nobody cares about the Packers.
Wow, I wasn't gonna say that.
Yes, you were. I don't know. I didn't really pay attention. We didn't have a first rounder because we got Micah. So we gave up our first round this year and next.
Oh,
But yeah, we got a dude named Evan Smack. The cool last name, Smack, but
right.
we got a corner, I think, in the second round, but I didn't really pay attention
right.
outside of that because we just filled a potential few needs. But outside of that, nothing splashy or whatever. So it's whatever. We'll see if they or anything.
I mean, y'all took a
Nothing jumped
Gamecock
out,
with
so-
your first pick, so
Well, so it's picking the second round, yeah. That's what I was going to ask Phil if he was worth anything. He's a corner, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah. Y'all went cornerback, D tackle, edge, center, cornerback, kicker.
Yellow in there.
Oh, sorry. We blocked up the state.
Yellow
The
in there.
wall's in the way. You can't get in, Mike. Sorry.
Somebody's by them.
Mm-hmm. All right, go to bed.
Have a good night, Day.
Go to bed. Stop. Love you. Go. Ow. Love you, kiddo.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Yep.
Have a good night, Day.
Have a good night, Day.
You didn't say it. They can't hear you. You're over there.
Have a good night day. Like and subscribe.
There it is.
Why do you seem so annoyed and frustrated?
No, not at all.
That's what you do to your kids.
Yeah, that's what you got to do, bro. You know this. You know the game. So, anywho, okay. Are you happy though with the draft overall, Eric? With your draft, with your team's draft, you're like, meh.
We'll see. We'll see if anything stands out or not.
I mean, it
It's
was
hard saying at this point. We did need a kicker because that's one of. Actually, we don't need a kicker. So let me rephrase that because
I was just
kicking
about to
games
say,
should not be.
what'd you do with Eric?
Kicking games should not be a thing. So,
What do we give him until he starts complaining about this kicker? Week 3?
probably sooner than that, if I had to guess. Preseason week 2.
Preseason, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
He's like, this is why you don't waste a pick on a kicker.
Yeah.
You're
We needed a wide receiver because we got rid of Dontavian Wicks.
Oh, that's a goal, bro. I don't know why you're asking, why you're challenging that.
Oh,
Minnesota and Dallas Stars games
Dallas.
going on right now. Yeah.
I got it on.
Oh, they took the goal away.
Yeah, they did.
Anyways, okay. So let me ask you this then, guys. Question for you guys. Obviously, we know he's already signed with a team and everything. Were you surprised that Diego Pavia was not signed at all? Were you expecting him to go late in the rounds? Were you surprised that because of all of the off the field issues that he's been having, that, you know what, he kind of like he sealed his own fate at that point?
I didn't expect him to get drafted, so that worked out. I was like, there's nobody going to draft this guy, especially with his. I mean, his off the field was rivaling Johnny Manziel, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and after we saw what happened to Shador last year, and Shador, in his defense, didn't really say a whole lot negative about other people.
He never did.
Yeah, I mean, and look how far he fell.
I mean, granted, it worked out for the Browns,
Yeah.
but
Right, but I mean, Ed, you brought up a good point when we talked earlier today. When he had the whole comment about Fernando Mendoza, and then what he said about the University of Indiana, draft evaluators look at that stuff.
they look at everything.
Character matters.
Well,
yeah, 100%.
particularly if you're expected to be a quarterback of a professional football team, there's only 32 of those starting jobs, right?
Yep.
And
32 backups.
Yeah. But like for him though, he's only looking at the starting jobs because he said
that's his fault.
Well, I'm saying that he said he wasn't looking to be a backup. So if you look at it from that perspective, there's only 32 jobs. Do you want your guy to be the one that said, you know, the heck with, I'm being nice here, but the heck with Fernando Mendoza and the heck with, University of Indiana. I mean,
Right. Phil
that's
said
not,
it. He fought his way out of being drafted.
use much more colorful language to say that, but yeah, he definitely talked his way out of being drafted.
You can't be. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, I think his height already was going to give him a disadvantage from a tools perspective for the NFL. But
yes, he is a tool. Yes.
Well, but Phil's point is well taken.
Donnie.
He beat me to it with the height thing. You can't have the physical limitations, if you will, that he has. If you're going to act like that, you have to act like the next Drew Brees. You have to be classy. You have to be confident in yourself, but you can't be trashy like he is at that size. It's just not going to work. I mean, again, we have we've seen this with Johnny Manziel, and I hate to keep making that comparison, but that's the only comparison I can give is you can't be this, bravado, social media, podcast, try to be cool, bullcrap kind of guy, because no team wants that to lead their team as a quarterback anymore. It doesn't play.
No, and listen, there's nothing wrong with you having like a identity, right? As a quarterback, there's nothing absolutely wrong with that. But when you start talking bad about other teams or start talking bad about other players, or when you start saying, I'm not here to be a backup, I'm here to be a starter, I don't want, you got to have a little bit of humility in you to say, hey, like, I'm here to compete. You could have just said, hey, I'm just here to compete and do the best I can. You know what I mean? In the position, and put the team in the best position possible. When you say things like that, obviously those are the cliche answers. Do the cliche answers, even if you think that you're like, man, F this. I'm the starting quarterback off the camera. I'd say that. Just don't say it in front of people, because then people are going to have already a negative. They're going to put a negative connotation to your name already.
You say those things to your close friends and family, not publicly.
Yeah. Virgil.
I mean, if you look at the list of quarterbacks available at the time, Pavia wasn't even a top 10.
He was not.
Quarterback. He was, I think he was between like the quarterback from UConn and somebody else. I don't remember what. So I don't know if anybody was expecting him to be drafted. I wasn't. The Ravens signing him actually kind of surprised me.
Mm-hmm. Same. So I honestly thought that he was about that. When in Clapp said this, is like, he probably should go to the UFL, make his name as a starter in the UFL.
Honestly, I was going to say Canada,
but
I mean, look at what Vanderbilt did down the stretch. They didn't do anything. He didn't carry them. I mean, he had the hype behind him going into the season from last year, but all of his hype was just around his situation. His mom was more hyped than he was. And if he would have kept Vanderbilt in the conversation, but if he'd have kept Vanderbilt more in the conversation on the field and in the rankings and stuff, he might have a little more leg to stand on, but not much. But I mean, he didn't lead them. So he gets what he got.
But didn't the Ravens sign 2 undrafted quarterbacks today? Or am I thinking of the Vikings that did the other one?
I didn't see another one draft or signed today. Sorry.
No, all I saw was Diego Pavia.
Canada says no.
No, Ravens also signed Joe Fagano from.
I thought that they did. So that makes like the Pavia signing not that special to me. So they're like, oh, they signed him without trying him out. They also did that with the other guy.
Yeah.
So
but they only got him an invitation to camp.
Yeah,
that's it.
People are like signing a 3-year deal. That's pretty standard for a quarterback. I mean, it's because this isn't like a 3-year guaranteed deal. This is you can sign a
3 years full of incentives,
right? And there can be 3 years fully non-guaranteed, right? So you could release him, and you're not on the hook for anything,
and still save a fuck ton of money.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like the Browns when they. I don't mean this to be funny, Ed, but I mean it's like when they took Shador and Who's your other guy? The guy from Oregon?
I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, the other guy. And
Gabriel.
The other guy.
thank you, Dylan Gabriel.
Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah.
Dylan Gabriel.
The other guy. So you're trying to see what works and what doesn't.
Yeah.
And
the Browns still have no. They're saying like, no, we're not trading Dylan Gabriel. He's on our team. It's like, oh, okay.
Well,
cool.
I wonder if Diego
No
Pavia would be
problems.
more like a running
Scout
back,
team?
or kind of like do what they scout team, or like what they did with Tim Tebow, trying to convert into a different position.
What
So
can you convert a 5'9" quarterback to?
like maybe a slot receiver like Wes Welker. I don't know.
I was about to say slot receiver.
I was about
Yeah.
maybe.
I was gonna say.
Maybe.
Well, I'm saying, like, think about the players that have done that well. Like,
Yeah.
Well,
you know what? And Welker was a quarterback.
he was.
So you're right. I should take that back. He was a quarterback in college.
Who was the other one that went to Kent
Talk
State?
down to me all the time. It's okay.
I mean, no. Well, it wasn't Welker. It was who was the guy in New England?
Welker played in New England.
After Welker.
Chris Hogan?
No, short dude, wide receiver.
My God, he's the one that was
talking-
catching all the passes in the Super Bowl with Atlanta.
If you hadn't said it, because I was thinking of Amendola, but that's not who it is.
No, it's not Amendola.
Julian Edelman.
Edelman was a
Julian
quarterback in college. That's who I'm thinking
Edelman.
of, not Welker.
At Kent State.
At Kent State. That's right. Yep.
Can't
I was
read,
getting him
can't
and Welker
write, Kent
mixed up.
State.
Oh.
Don Beebe. That's a good one.
Which host goes number one or gets traded for a host to be named later? We're gonna leave that
Your
there.
boy, the influence was number one.
Okay, slow your roll there, Sunshine. Now you're just a player to be named later, or cash considerations.
I mean, Donnie, he's the cash man.
Oh well, you might. Yeah, you're right about that. All right, so we talked about that. You know, the record breaking Diego Pavia's free fall. I believe we have some identities, don't we, Mr. Producer?
We do. We've got at least one to talk about. But before that, when we were going over picks by certain teams, I came across something kind of interesting. Did you guys know there was a player drafted in this year's draft that has never played an official down of football?
Wait, what?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh,
From Nigeria, right?
Yes. The Eagles have drafted in the 7th round Uwar Bernard, who was part of the International Player Pathway Program.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
I was like, why is there no college listed for this guy?
Well, yeah, it's like I was looking at Philadelphia's picks and it said Nigeria, and I'm like, it's not a Nigeria university last time I checked. But yeah, he's never played a down of football. He was invited. He's a 6'4", 300-pound dude, so massive.
So he'll be good. He'll be a lineman.
Yeah, so he was invited to the NFL Nigeria camp in 2024 and the Cairo camp in 2025. And got to participate in pro day, a bunch of NFL scouts, and apparently he's made such an impression, even never playing it down, that the Eagles drafted him.
Well, the Eagles have done this before, where they've drafted from other sports. So I mean, it doesn't surprise me that the Eagles have actually done this.
They just said he was a freak athlete, and it's like just his like his speed and like his athleticism were just absolutely off the charts. But Virgil, I think he went to the University of John Obi Mikel.
Yeah, Super Eagle U is what we call that. Oh, see, Super Eagles. It makes sense now.
Who was the rugby player that the Eagles drafted? Big Samoan dude. He's one of their linemen now.
Jordan Ta'amu, whatever it is.
No, Jordan Ta'amu is a quarterback for the DC Defenders.
Oh, whatever. It's Jordan something.
Starts with an M. It's like Myalata or
something. Yeah, there it is. That's him.
You know.
Yep. So him. Yeah, because Ta'amu makes sense. It's because they're all Samoans. Well, that's just messed up, Patrick. That's messed up.
Dang, you think they're all alike?
You would think you know someone.
No, that's you making an accusation is what you're doing.
You're the one who said it, not me. I didn't say, Jordan Ta'amu. Just saying.
I just said
Jordan Ta'amu is a little, scrawny little quarterback. Actually, he's actually built, but he's a pretty good quarterback for the DC Defenders, actually.
Yeah.
So,
who knows? Future Brown, maybe.
No.
Patrick, I would think a wrestling fan like you could tell their Samoans apart.
No, it's just not my blood. It's not in my bloodline. So what can I say?
Oh my god! All right. So we're here at the top of the hour. So let's go ahead and move on to identities. Because we got to move into the MLB. We got a lot of news going on in Major League Baseball, but I really want to get this a couple of identities going. So producer, what's our first one?
So I'm going to be honest with you. You keep on saying identities.
I'm sorry, identity.
I'm only aware of one. So unless there's another one I'm missing, please fill me in. But we are going to go over to Lehigh Valley for the Lehigh Valley Squonk. And before I show this image, I want to let you guys know that I'm going to do a lawsuit for this because clearly this is a picture of me when I try to do a selfie at all.
When you try to do a selfie, where?
Selfie, just a selfie, period.
Don't compare the goat to this, please.
Can't stand it.
Yeah, you're the goat, not the pig. That's not
we are going with another mythical creature. Like I like the fact that they're doing more cryptids. Honestly, I feel like that's something that's kind of long overdue with certain ones in general. West Virginia Mothman, still waiting for that one. But yeah, don't know what to think of this one.
It looks like a large intestine.
I'll say this: as much as we panned the fish fries, this is so much worse.
So you're saying that Ed will have the hat next week?
Oh, I don't think he's getting this one.
No, not getting this.
He got the fish fries. Tell me he's not going to get this one too.
I'm not getting this one.
Okay, so that's exactly what he said, Patrick.
No, I'm definitely not going to get this one.
Look fantastic.
That's precisely what I said.
This is a haunting look. This is haunting.
Like, this is the pig that was in the brick house. The wolf blew down, and he comes crawling out the brick.
You want to know the crazy thing, though? This thing is selling.
Oh, it's because Lehigh Valley fans in Lehigh are just nuts. They buy everything.
They've actually put some these things in there. It's just weird.
It just grosses me out every time that I see it.
I think that's kind of the point of it.
But and maybe
who designed this?
Maybe that's attractive to some people, but I just can't. No.
I like the fact that they have the history on it. I don't know who designed it. I almost want to say Brandios, but I don't think it is.
I don't think it's Food Circles. He would have.
Brandios has done a lot of their stuff in the past, but I don't know. I don't think they've claimed credit for it yet.
But also, there's a Squonkapalooza, a free all-age cryptid festival celebrating the squonk and other creatures of Appalachian and American folklore and cryptozoology at Bottleworks in Jonestown, PA. So you can catch Johnstown, PA. So you can catch a Johnstown Mill Rats game and then go down to this.
Or not.
Listen, I'm just trying to do my little bit of tourism here for everybody.
No. I appreciate you doing that for us. Thank you. # content.
# content. Well, I know what you guys are thinking. What does the merch look like?
Of course. Because let's bring out CBM consultant back out.
Looks like the cheapest butcher in the back street.
That's the main hat.
It's too much.
Yeah, it's almost sold out, or it was.
Let me see.
Oh, they added some more stock to it, huh? Okay.
So they got a 7 1/8 for Donnie.
Nope.
Not mine.
See, Donnie, it doesn't have let's do a close up of that. Look at that face. That's a face only a mother could love.
Is that thing crying?
Yes.
Yeah. It hates the way it looks too.
I put some Donnie decorations on this set. Man, you got stew going with this one.
Donnie decorations. There it is. The best.
That might actually make it look better.
The best phrase Eric's ever coined. That was an exquisite line.
Look at it. It's staring into your soul. Look at it.
Radio.
Look at it.
Yeah.
That's just
famous Johnny Bowen line. I got a face for radio. Yeah. Virgil, what's your opinion? What's your opinion of the hat?
I don't hate it.
You don't hate it?
No, I like the color scheme with it.
I just can't get over
it. It is a good color scheme.
Yeah, I don't mind the color scheme. It just looks like a large intestine to me, like a really messed up large intestine.
I mean, I can see that. I mean, it's not, like I said, this is people saying that it's ugly. It's the point of it. Like, I feel like what they were trying to go with this worked.
They achieved what they were going for.
They achieved what they're going for that. And I think that's what makes it good. And plus, I got to learn something new about this cryptid that I did not know about. So if I learned something from a hat, that's a win for me.
But let me ask you this. An honest question. Are they putting out too much?
I think
because at some point you're going to run out of ideas. That's my whole issue.
They were putting out too much, like maybe 3 or 4 logos ago. Like, there's some logos that they came out with that I actually liked because it kind of, I mean, it's Lehigh Valley. It encapsulates all these different cities that do have different, I mean, there's different cities there. Like their Easton collection, I thought was really good. Their the Bethlehem one they have before, I
did like Bethlehem one. Yeah.
The Mummers. I know Mummers were not really a popular one for everybody, but I liked it. It was just something different. But some of the ones they've had before, like Traffic, why?
Yeah. Like
some of them don't make sense. Cornholers is another one that I didn't understand why they came out with. That's not inclusive to that area. But things like this, I like. I like this one.
Is he coming out of like the shape of Pennsylvania?
He is.
Yes.
Okay. That's what I was sitting here thinking. I'm like, God, that looks like the state of Pennsylvania. I didn't know if that was just me or it was just the way it was kind of outlined. Okay.
Yeah. So no, I like this one. This one is one of my, I'm not going to say it's probably one of their better ones that they've done. I definitely out of the more recent ones, better ones this year. But yeah, I like this. And plus, don't forget, this is a pig logo, which I feel like is really underrepresented in
that I'll agree with. Logos. That I'll agree with.
You know, listen, somebody's gonna like it. The people, I think, obviously, this is very hyper local, so the people there are gonna love it, and so good for them. I mean, us as fans of hats and things like that, we may not necessarily agree with it. That we know, not a lot of us like it. It's a miss for me, but this is not intended for me as a fan.
A challenge to the chat: who's going to get Ed a hat T-shirt combo with this?
Don't waste your money, man. Don't.
Eric, what do you think?
Yeah, it's not good. I agree with Ed. I don't. It's just weird. I don't know. I don't like it at all. I agree with you on Easton one for obvious reasons, Virgil. I waited till their collection went on sale and I got a couple shirts that say Easton, Pennsylvania. And the fun part is we stayed in Easton, Pennsylvania when we went to the Lehigh Valley games. I've actually stayed in Easton.
That's really funny because I stayed there too when I was at Lehigh Valley.
Did you?
Yeah.
And they have a Crayola factory, so we did a little tour with Easton there, and then stayed in a hotel in Easton. So that one obviously was fun for me for other, for different reasons.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would have been like, okay, I don't understand what the little traffic circles I can't stand. That's the dumbest invention I've ever seen. But sorry, roundabouts is what I mean, not traffic circle. Roundabouts is the dumbest invention ever. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. It reminds me with the colors of a lot of the military, the hats they've been doing lately. That's kind of the color. So yeah, I'm not a big fan. And with Ed's kind of normal original question, way too many identities.
Yeah. Exactly. What was the one? Those they weren't the Cabbage Patch Kids. The other ones. The
Garbage Pail Kids.
Yep, Garbage Pail Kids. That's
yeah,
what it
very-
reminds me of.
Yeah, very much.
That's exactly what it reminds me of right there. Like again, nothing against it because like that was like big in the 90s, right? The Garbage Pail Kids, I was like big. It's just the colors. I don't like the colors, the way that it is put together. Sorry, but again, not for me. It was. I'm not the intended client, right? Like I mean, when you're doing all these things, you're like you got to define who you're going to target, and obviously I am not in their target market. So I didn't see anything else. However, I do want to showcase one hat.
Well, actually, I do want to showcase. This was not an identity, but it was a theme that
from the Woo Sox.
No, not from the Woo Sox. This is from Springfield.
Because the Woo Sox also have another one.
Yeah, I wish they'd have had a hat to go with this one. To be honest.
Yeah, we'll do the Woo Sox one next. I'm trying to do. Is there a way to full screen Instagram pictures or no?
Good luck with that.
Okay, I didn't think so. And we'll just do it with the comments here. So 1 minute.
Yeah.
Oh, this one, the Halloween one.
Halloween jersey. They played this weekend in those Friday and Saturday.
Donnie, can you use your connections to get them to make a hat of this? Thanks.
Yeah, I wish. I think if they'd have put that bird right there, the skeleton bird, on the front of a hat, I think they'd have sold a bazillion of those things. Or even that. That actually, the S with the witch bird, that's another cool one.
Wichita's doing halfway to Halloween on Friday, and they're wearing Scooby-Doo jerseys, Donnie.
Okay. I wanted a Scooby-Doo Fireflies jersey so bad 2 years ago and ended up not getting one.
And well, you can bid on Wichita's.
Speaking of Fireflies,
I want to work for those pesky kids.
Yeah.
Speaking of Fireflies jerseys, Donnie, at the Trash Panda game today, there was somebody wearing a Paw Patrol Fireflies jersey.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So it's Donnie because Donnie knows the guy.
Yeah, I didn't bid on any Paw Patrol or Toy Story ones that they did.
If you say so.
It's a season ticket holder for the Trash Pandas who basically he's had like a actual hippies jersey. He's got a few other jerseys. He's kind of like the jersey equivalent of me with hats over there.
Zach. True words right there, my man.
Absolutely. Yeah.
How much control do they have over that?
Well, they're a DBH team now, right?
So we should expect them for them to have something different soon.
Yeah, am I wrong on that? Aren't they a DBH team?
Checking.
They just switched the ballpark name after many years being Hammond Field.
I literally put it on their comments. Hey, maybe you should change your name first. How's that?
Yeah.
How'd that go over?
They didn't say anything.
Of course not. I'm going there in a couple months for one of Zach's tournaments they play in Springfield.
They know already. Like, I mean, I know they get it from a lot of people, but it's so irritating that like you're putting all of these alternate identities and yet you cannot fix the one thing that everybody's asking for. No one is asking from this team any alternate identity. What they're asking is for them to change their name, and they're still not doing that. Anywho.
So we've got another one that I was not aware of until about 5 seconds ago.
Uh-oh.
Did you know that the Springfield Lucky Horseshoes are playing as something different?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So we've got the Route 66 Roadsters.
Yeah.
Such a unique name. I've never heard that one before.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that name.
Can I throw in the Eric comment? Modesto called.
That's what I usually say.
There's a lot of Route 66 stuff going on right now. Even the Tulsa jersey, the Tulsa Roadmap jersey has the 66 logo on the sleeve.
Foose design this.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a Fooster Sports.
That looks like Foos, yeah.
But look, it actually looks like a car, and it looks like a car going the right way.
We got to over on sportslogos.net to kill these videos.
Is that the Lucky Horseshoes mascot?
It is.
Yeah, the Lincoln.
Lincoln.
See, that's not bad right there, but I agree. You can't roadsters, like Patrick said. Modesto, what do we just did that.
Well, I mean, I'll take into account that. Did the other teams know what the other teams are going to do? Because
Do you need some home serve, Virgil?
It's the site. I swear to God, you're going to have to talk to Paul about this website.
It really is their site. They get too many of those, man. I'm with you. That's not a bad logo either. That's a nice little commemorative logo there. I like that one.
They
So
combine.
this is probably why you're seeing a lot of Route 66 stuff.
Listen, Zach, I can see that. That's a good call.
Okay, so the 100-year anniversary of Route 66 is probably why there's so much of this stuff coming out now.
Virgil just said Donnie.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Donnie, do you remember the days of Union Phillips 66 or whatever it was called?
Donnie was there when they first started building this thing, okay? He was part of the building crew.
Yeah.
He built routes 1 through 65 also before he got to 66.
That's a good one. I like that, Virgil.
Thank you.
Route 1 it does come by my house out here. And then Route 378 circles back around. So there's a lot.
Is that your own private route?
No.
Well, I mean, you're as rich as the day is long. By the way, can I give a shout out to Polly? Polly last night said he might need to skip college and just be rich like Donnie. It was wonderful.
That was a good comment.
I mean, listen,
shout out Polly.
Donnie did go to college, so we gotta. He did go to college.
He did, but he said, but he just unprompted by me. He just said last night, "Man, maybe I can skip college and just be rich like Donnie." I was like, "Man." Shout out to Polly. Shout out to Polly.
So what's so we also had the Tulsa jersey with the Tulsa to LA, which I called a literal city connect. So and Eric liked it so much that he told the team that, and I appreciate that.
Hey, I got a lot of likes on that.
What was funny is when you first showed that and said that, I was like, why does the line start way before Tulsa? And it's not just a red line from Tulsa to LA. And then I got that it was Route 66 after I thought about it. But it's funny they were calling it the route, from Tulsa to LA, but the line actually starts way before Tulsa.
My favorite part about that jersey that I cannot unsee now because it was pointed out to me, it says Fourth Smith, not Fort Smith in Arkansas.
What? Oh, no.
Yeah, so
I just appreciate the Wichita shout out.
Yeah, that was pretty nice there. But no, I like that. That is a pretty nice jersey to see there. So if you guys haven't found that one, I probably can try to pull it up, but it may take a while since I can't remember which Instagram post it was. But Ed, you're talking about a Woo Sox thing?
Mm-hmm.
What's that about?
The graffiti.
The graffiti.
Now is that
Woo art?
The art of the Woo.
Art of the Woo. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's not okay.
Yeah, but they came up with the New Jersey.
New Jersey.
And hat. The hat looks
I like the hat
good.
a lot.
I like the hat.
Yeah, I like the hat a lot.
Patrick, I'll be there this summer.
Shocker.
Yeah,
that's what he's wearing a hat.
Watching.
He's wearing
that's what I'm watching.
That's what?
Crazy. He's watching that team right now, the Shockers.
Yeah.
That's shocking.
So we'll start with the Tulsa one here.
Yeah, there you go.
Why couldn't you get a different hat?
Now, how could they misspell the Fort Smith and put Fourth Smith?
Because
I think it's a shade towards Arkansas.
Because they saw 4 people with the last name Smith that day, and they were inspired. Okay, Fourth Smith.
If you say so.
Dang, Prophet, your comments is up to 51 likes. That's impressive.
Thank you. But I gave you credit, though. I couldn't take credit for that.
I do appreciate that.
I appreciate that you gave him the credit. I appreciate that.
It was a good comment. I'm glad people are liking it.
Look at Val right there.
He'll give you credit as he monetizes from it, Virgil.
Now, see, I think they should have shifted the lower part of that up so that the red line doesn't get caught like in their belt loop and stuff and has more like right underneath the word Tulsa. That'd have been a whole lot better.
So Donnie's trashing the jersey now.
Well, hey, we're CBM Consulting, so we have to tell them the things they can do better.
Okay, let me find this Blue Sox one.
Go to the minor league.
You can see Wichita on there pretty
Promos.
clearly. It's perfect.
Promos has it.
Promos has it? Okay.
Yep. Oh, man, my shoulder.
Phil, who are they playing tonight that you're blacked out to watch the Braves?
No, he's just actually blacked out, not the actual game.
As in
Is
drunk.
it
Like,
Is it on their Instagram? I don't see it.
here, it's.
I think Promos had it on his Twitter.
It's on the Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Woody woo woo.
Well, how about we go from another source then?
Oh, Worcester has it on their Twitter too.
Well, I have it on their Instagram, so I pulled up.
It's because it's hockey, TBS. That's why, Phil.
Yep.
Playoff hockey, baby. That's not the hat.
Well, it's part of their collection there.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
a nice jersey.
That is pretty cool jersey there.
Oh,
That's
that.
awesome.
I like that hat a lot.
That's probably my favorite identity they've done since they moved to Worcester.
Well, that's a nice little pennant.
Oh,
and the pin,
the acrylic pin.
Yeah, they've really put a lot into this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's a pin.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the pin, bro. I'm a fan.
This is a slept on identity for me.
Worcestershire socks.
What?
The Worcestershire socks.
At first, I thought you said Worcestershire sucks, and I'm like, man, I like Worcestershire sauce.
Top right's the best identity or
What?
best logo.
The smiley pointing up.
Yeah, that.
I
was
like
my
the
favorite.
Weppers. I'm a Weppers fan.
Wepa.
Where we got all the hats and stuff for super cheap.
I should have gone back in there and gotten the 7 3/8
And
instead of 7 1/4.
They've raised the prices back up after we all.
As soon as we all went in there and bought the
Like,
no, go back. Mistake.
CBM sale.
Okay, I don't think they have any of the hats available yet, so we can't really.
What of the Art of the Woo?
Yeah,
I think their stock isn't in, but other sites have it.
other sides have it. Okay, so can't really show those off.
Fanatics and New Era have it as in all their wisdom.
Man, fuck Fanatics. Sorry, I apologize for that outburst.
You don't have to apologize to me.
So that's all I've got for.
I
Logos
just
and
got
things.
one, just because I thought it was cool.
You got what?
This one came out today.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's
Did
a
you
nice
order?
Leroy
So
hat.
you did order it?
No, not yet.
Ooh.
It's gonna happen though,
Yeah.
because I'm a fan of the logo.
Mm-hmm. Ted
Absolutely.
E. Tourist.
Are you going to be able to afford that after getting the Squonk hat?
Man, my goat is back, man. My
Life is
goat
like a box
back.
of chocolate. Donnie, 1 year ago, meeting Ben Hill at Segra Park.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ben Hill is an interesting fella.
Lynn,
he's a
yes.
cool dude too to hang
Yes,
out
I
with.
sure did, Lynn.
Did you guys get to that? Can't take it. So
What tickets did you get? You have season tickets to the Wind Surge last time I checked.
I do travel, you know.
This is
It's for all MiLB teams and for most of the season. The only ones I got it for Bradenton. I wasn't sure which one of y'all are going to that Thursday in Bradenton, but I got tickets for that. But then like none of the others because they're like Friday, Saturdays weren't available. But then on Joe and I's trip, like New Hampshire and stuff. So I've gotten like a couple of different games I'm going to.
I might need you to give us a tour of Bradenton though, because I am a fan of their logo, the Marauders.
Are you not going?
Not Thursday.
He's coming down Friday.
Okay.
Donnie, you're not. So, Virgil, are you going to be in Bradenton?
I'm planning on being in Bradenton Thursday.
Well,
Yeah,
you
I'm
might
gonna-
look. I can let you know where I got my ticket, but it's through today. So if you want to do a $10 one, Bradenton's available on that Thursday. We'll talk later.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, I'm stopping in Daytona to see Grambling and Bethune-Cookman.
Oh, that's that. Okay, I'm sorry. You're right.
Eric, is 128 going to be in Bradenton?
No, it's
What?
Just the guys,
no, just
bro.
me.
It's a guy's trip, dude.
What?
It's a guy's trip, dude.
Just thought I'd ask.
Bros before.
Yep.
The ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Careful what you say.
The ladies.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Hey, we'll do a new one. Shadies before the ladies. How about that?
Are we shady
Well, are you
people?
Eminem?
Yeah,
That's what I was gonna
we
say.
are.
We're not shady.
Yeah, we're Slim Shadies.
Oh,
Straightest rapper alive.
Javi Baez was carted off the field.
Uh-oh.
Javi Baez was?
Javi Baez. He
Michael,
did an
don't try to
awkward slide.
Michael, don't try to be all uppity up with Patrick. He was supposed to go. He backed out on us.
Who
I
backed
didn't
off?
say anything.
Michael did. He said, "Don't worry, I wasn't invited either. Like we didn't invite Patrick. This is our trip," and he backed out. So don't feel sorry for him, Michael.
I have reasons why I did, and you know why.
Okay, but tell Michael that we invited you.
Braves in the lower right MLB
Eric
network.
didn't invite me, but the rest of them did. So
Right.
He just went there, didn't he? Okay, guys. So we got to hear about a half hour, but crazy news: the Boston Red Sox fired their whole, pretty much staff, for I God knows why. And they put someone in. Is this true? That the person that they put there is in charge? He was the hitting coach in Florida developmental league.
he was the Worcester manager, Chad Tracy.
Was he?
Yeah.
I don't feel sorry for you now. So what is Boston doing?
I don't know. I mean,
Well,
they don't. They didn't put a good team on the field, and that's not Cora's fault. So
And see, I didn't
But-
think the team was that bad, but I don't blame Cora for that.
yeah,
I blame I blame general manager for that. He was thrown under the bus on that one by the
Well, it's actually
president.
The president, yeah.
yeah.
The president of the team was like, "That wasn't my decision. That was the GM's decision."
So the thing is, Chad Tracy is the Woo Sox manager that's now the Red Sox manager. He's the son of former MLB manager Jim Tracy,
Congratulations to him.
former Dodgers and Rockies manager, right, guys?
Sounds right.
Dodgers and Rockies. Is that right, Donnie?
It just
It
doesn't
sounds
make
right.
any
I know
sense.
it's Dodgers. I don't remember about the Rockies.
I thought it was
but
Rockies
right.
too.
But it just doesn't make any sense. There goes Virgil with his fast typing.
With the Red Sox drama, are we more understanding of Rafael Devers? Well, if I'm Rafael Devers, I'd try to get back on track in San Francisco first, but I get it.
The Red Sox, everything started with the Red Sox last year with the whole Bregman Devers fiasco.
Correct.
And everything, the wheels have fallen off in a lot of ways. But I'm like, Patrick, I don't think they were that bad of a team. They just haven't performed. I mean, I think it's too, I don't know. Same thing with the Phillies. It's like, okay, it's very early in the season. Compared to what you did last year, is it too early to be jumping off the ship like that? Because we've all said the first month is like the real spring training, the real figure out where you're at. If you get into a little bit later in the season, into May and start getting to June, and it's still a dumpster fire, then maybe you do it. I just feel like both of those moves are a little premature, but I'm not running the team, so.
Wow.
I think the Cora one's way more premature maybe than the Phillies, because I don't know much about the Phillies manager, to be honest with you.
Rob Thompson?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the Phillies hadn't had that bad of a start in, 10 years or so? And listen, I think he's been really classy about it. Like, he was asked, like, what's going on? He goes, I don't know.
Yeah.
But he still wants to stay with the organization if they'll give him a role.
They won't.
Why would you? Why would you give him a role if you're going to fire him as manager? Like, what would you put him in?
Special advisor to the GM. I don't know. Isn't that usually something that
if he can't get the team winning games, what good's his advice?
How is he going to advise? Right. That's what I'm saying.
That if you're terrible at your job, how are you an advisor?
You can still be something that has a less pressure involved with it and still be good at it. I mean, if you're facing the expectations of being a manager and you're failing, the pressure is going to be high. If you're in a more of a background role where you don't have that pressure on you, you probably will do better.
I mean, if you're ownership and you're like, okay, we're going to make you an advisor, come in here and tell us what you think about the GM, and then maybe you get the real story if there's animosity. I don't know, but
well, how long?
Assistant regional GM.
We're talking about the Red Sox and Phillies firing their manager. How long does Carlos Mendoza have for the New York Mets?
Ooh,
I'm surprised he still has a job if that's the case, considering everything, because that's a team that should be better than they are. Like, I mean, you're talking about, you have Lindor, you have, like all these, big name players, and you can't get anything done with that team.
Well, I mean,
granted, the pitching staff also sucks, but that's a different story.
But I mean, you made a big bet on getting Marcus Semien, right?
Mm-hmm.
You traded Brandon Nimmo to get him, and then you let Peter.
Didn't you release him?
What?
No, not Marcus Semien. I'm sorry. I'm talking about another pitcher. Never mind. Continue.
Well, I mean, you signed Devin Williams thinking that he would rebound from what he did with the Yankees. He's been even worse as a Met. You signed Bo Bichette to a monster deal that has it's only April, so I think he'll get a lot better than he's been, at least hitting, but he's not hitting a 4-seam fastball right now, and of course his defense has always been bad, and he can't. I don't think he's recovered from his injury last year because he's barely running around the bases, if you want to call it that.
Would you mind telling us how you actually feel, though?
What, me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, Chris Bubich is elite. I mean, obviously. So, yeah. So that's how I feel. And Matt Quatraro, what a manager.
Matt Quatraro, Hugh sucks. Get rid of him, and Alex Zumwalt, please. They should be the next in line to get out.
I was just going to say, do they get rid of him this year?
No, because they just extended him recently.
They're not getting rid of him.
Said they lose a lot of money, but he's so bad at managing. Carter Jensen's literally our best hitter, not in the lineup here in Sacramento tonight. Like, what are we doing? He's literally the best hitter. Stop with his lefty-righty, lefty-lefty matchup nonsense. Jack Caggian literally saved a lefty and hit a 2-run bomb to tie it up in L.A. or Kansas City on Sunday. And thank you, by the way, Mr. Beeson, if you're still on here, appreciate that. Thank you for letting us sleep the Angels.
Yeah, I don't understand the Mets still having a manager and the other two getting rid of their managers when they're I mean, they're all garbage right now, but the Mets are the worst situation.
What's even crazier is that Philly offered the job to Cora right away.
You were planning to manage all season long. They offer you the job, and you're like, I want to spend time with my family. Like, you weren't getting ready to spend time with your family at all this year.
He just doesn't want that job. That's
he just doesn't
what
want
it
that
is.
job. You're right.
That's he's just being polite about it.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, some people speculate that he'll take the job in the off season.
Does
he's
he wait
getting
for the,
paid?
Do you think the Mets hire him?
Well, I think Alex Cora. I think a lot of
next
teams
year
hire Alex Cora.
Oh, I know, but I'm like, do you think somebody like the Mets would be like, all right, let's restart next year?
Well, think about it.
Like him in.
Yeah. Alex Cora is still going to get paid by Boston, right? He's going to get paid his contract. So why would you go into another one where you know your value as a manager at the end of the season? You can pick wherever you want to go.
Yeah,
he wants leverage.
He wants leverage, and then I don't blame Philly for trying. Absolutely, I think it was. If I was Philly, I would have done the same thing, right? I would have gone for Alex Cora. Hey, man, we just got an opening. Do you want it? And Cora's like, no, I'm good. I'm gonna wait it out and see what's in the market, because there's gonna be 4 or 5 teams at the end of the year that are gonna need a manager, and he's gonna be their top candidate in every single one.
It's a win scenario for both of them, because Philly can be like, hey, we tried to get him, and he's like, I want a better opportunity.
Well, I mean, the Phillies have the luxury at least of having Don Mattingly to fill in, and now we've got the first father-son GM manager duo or manager GM duo in history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
and I mean, if Donnie gets in there and turns things around somehow, or gets them playing better or whatever, I mean, if he gets them to the playoffs the way they started, okay, maybe I mean, he's managed before, so it's not new. So it could be one of those things where it's like, all right, we'll give him a 3-year contract or something.
Yeah. Again, I don't blame him. So good job for him to be like, guys, I'm getting paid a lot of money to sit at home and do nothing. He's see, if I'm Alex Cora, I was like, this is what I do now. I'm like, all right, it's time for me to start watching a lot of film on a lot of these potential teams, right? Put a team together around me that I'm going to take with me, right? So pitching coach, bench coach, all of that, hitting coach, who are going to be my people that I'm going to be thinking about bringing with me. And then once that opportunity starts, then that's when I'll start making my decisions. Yeah. I'm not in any rush.
I think that the Red Sox hedged their bets on a lot of their top prospects coming good at the major leagues. In the major leagues, well, and so far this season, for whatever reason that is, right, or whatever reason you give for it, Roman Anthony has struggled to start the season. Marcelo Meyer has not been what they thought. Jaron Duran is not the same player he was 2 years ago.
Yep.
Rafaela, right? I mean, there's one of their best players has been Wilson Contreras. Durbin, who came over from Milwaukee, has not been good so far. So I think their best player has been Wilyer Abreu so far. And then Garrett Crochet has struggled to start the season. So just guys underperforming. I mean, I think Garrett Crochet is going to turn it around, but guys that they were expecting a big contributions from just haven't shown up yet. It's only April. They're not out of it yet by any stretch, but you can't give the Yankees, with the way that they're built, a chance to run away with it, because the Yankees are looking good right now. And I hate to say that, but they are. And they don't even have Garrett Cole and
fuck Garrett Cole.
Yeah. I'm saying they don't even have prime Garrett Cole and Rodon back yet.
Right. So, fuck those guys.
And it's scary that they're playing as well as they are. Ben Rice has been sensational. Was he a prospect in your system, Donnie?
Mm-hmm.
Man, what a player he is.
Whatever.
He's fun to watch.
And he's versatile. I mean, he can catch first base, outfield, whatever.
Yeah. And
what were you gonna say, Eric?
Has Patrick ever said anything mean about any player or person ever?
No.
Gary Bettman.
So
Bettman's probably the one he's consistently.
Jonathan Gannon.
And Gannon.
Yeah,
And Gannon.
Gannon.
Green Bay's
Oh.
savior, defensive coordinator.
Jonathan. Well, no, there was Jonathan Gannon, and then who was the other guy that I kept bodying? It was Jonathan Gannon last year, and it was the Chargers guy the year before.
Oh, that's right.
Staley.
Brandon Staley.
Yeah,
Staley.
Brandon Staley.
Yeah. So there's a few, but no, I mean,
But they're all managers. He doesn't, go after the players
no. Well,
because they could end up as a Blue Jay one day. He didn't want to say anything bad.
Yeah, well,
That is true.
Listen, I'm getting to know a lot of Blue Jays players this
Or if
season.
it's in the NFL, there could be
Colts.
a lot of Colts. There'll
yeah.
be Colts there soon.
Listen, with the way the Colts are going too, we do get a lot of retreads from other teams. So
I feel like most of the players you probably talk bad about are mostly soccer players.
probably players that played for Manchester United or something.
Probably,
like that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or for Tottenham, Of course,
Here we go.
They got their own problems, but we'll talk about that on Monday.
Can you say
the
name and the time that show is too while you're promoting it?
Oh yeah. Break Even Sports Mondays at 8:00 Eastern, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time.
You're welcome, Ed.
Yeah. And by the way, the one thing I didn't go over the other night, but we'll have to go over is the big Luanda City Derby that took place this past weekend.
Oh, that was a bloodbath. We don't need to talk about that.
That was something else. Poor Eric was so nervous during that whole game, and I felt, I could feel his pain. That was
we wanted to talk about it, but we know how much Virgil likes Luanda City, and we didn't want to leave him out. So we're like, we'll save that till next week.
Well, his fandom pales in comparison to the fanaticism that Eric has for it. But
I'm very upset you guys not talk about championship though, because it's gonna be a final day, and it's gonna be absolutely insane.
It is
bloodbath.
It is going to be insane. Looking forward to it though. Bring it on.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. Is there anything else that we haven't spoken of? I think that's my list. I'm looking at the list right now, and I think that's pretty much everything I had.
Why is Lynn talking about Preston North End playing for the Great Lakes Loons?
I saw Preston, and I immediately went Preston North End. So this is what this show has done to me.
Wow.
Oh, I do want to circle back real quick while talking. Speaking of Lynn, back at the beginning of the show, she brought up she was about to crack open Crab Rangoon, a cheesecake fruited sour from Dissolver in Asheville. Which, Lynn, I'm curious about that. But the fact that she brought up Dissolver, last week Dissolver, they're a fantastic brewery. They do some crazy good stuff. They released in Asheville and their Durham location this beer that is a combination. It says, "Have you ever dipped your fries in a chocolate milkshake?"
No.
Yes.
And so they have released.
No, I'm not a psycho.
Wanda's.
I was gonna say, you guys, it's Wendy's fries in the Frosty. That's
Right?
not new.
Like, come on.
That's old.
That's kind of what this is going after, and they called it Wanda's. So it's a ice cream and fries, a salted chocolate ice cream smoothie sour.
Oh,
Minnesota just scored.
I've got to get some of that. I was going to reach out to Ed and see if you were close to swinging by there in Durham at some point.
What's the brewery?
Dissolver. It's
Sounds like
DISSOLVR. Or no, it's not DISS. It's just DSSOLVR.
That is one hell of a goal, though, from all the way the hell up there.
Oh, from the Wild?
Yeah, dog.
So that was Wild?
That was the Wild. I'm not.
I would have let. Yeah, he was going to leave after that joke. I knew he was.
He said,
okay,
"I need."
Since he is gone, can we talk about the championship real quick? Because
go for it. Go ahead. You're like itching to do it, so go for it.
Yeah, because of what happened today. So Ipswich and Southampton played today. Ipswich had a game in hand, and they drew 2-2. So that means Ipswich has a point above right now in the second place for the automatic promotion spot, fighting off Millwall at 80 points. And Middlesbrough is still around at 79 points. So we're going to the final day of the championship. 3 teams still have a shot for that automatic promotion.
Wow.
And then that's not the only storyline going on. We have the storyline of the final spot for the Premier League playoff between Wrexham and Hull City.
Oh my God, Wrexham is still involved in this?
Yes. Oh, and also Derby County is a point back.
Derby County is an outsider, yep.
But Derby County can only win if Wrexham and Hull either lose or just get a draw out of this. And
but who does Wrexham have on the final day, Virgil?
Wrexham. Oh God, I forgot to check who Wrexham. I know who.
They have Middlesbrough.
They have Middlesbrough. That's right. So Wrexham versus Middlesbrough is going to be a big one to watch for sure.
I don't know who Hull has, but I think it's a much kinder.
Hull has Norwich.
So they're on the outside there.
Not an easy one though. With the way Hull,
but it's at home. It's at Hull. So
yeah.
But the way Hull's been playing, and I think the goal differential between Wrexham and Hull is only one. I think the goal differential is 3 for Wrexham and 2 for Hull City. So even if results go a certain way, it can, because they're both level on 70. So.
Right. So Hull could win. Yeah. Wrexham has a 1 goal differential on Hull.
That's what I thought, which is why they're in the 6th position right now.
And then for the other side, Ipswich has QPR at Ipswich.
Yeah. If Kieran McKenna allows Millwall to get automatic promotion, I will never forgive Kieran McKenna.
Well, you know who Millwall has?
They have Sheffield Wednesday?
Nope, they have Oxford.
Listen. Is that in Oxford, or is that at the Kassam Stadium, or is that this conversation means y'all can talk baseball Monday night. Shoot. Donnie, didn't we talk baseball? Okay. Didn't we talk baseball anyway?
No, Phil's right. We really need to talk about the Nippon Baseball League.
Oh, yeah.
And Korean. So that's actually not a bad time to do that. So thank you for that.
Absolutely.
None of us are going to complain about that. By the way, speaking of, okay, so you guys already know that this weekend I was at the Durham Bulls, the original athletic park, right, where Donnie was supposed to be, but then he flaked out on me, right? That one. So, I was there, and there was this company called Night Game. Have you guys ever heard of Night Game?
Of Nike, yes.
No, not Nike. Night Game.
Yeah, they play them all the time.
I've heard of the game Night Trap, but I don't think that's the same thing.
It's on Instagram. Look them up. Okay, Donnie's already following them. It's called Night Game. It's a husband and wife, mom and pop shop. Okay, and what they do is they do a lot of vintage T-shirts and jerseys and stuff from Japan and the Mexican League and stuff like that. And they were there. I forgot that I followed them, and they came to me and they were like, "Hey, you're the Dad Hat." I'm like, "Yes, I am." So that felt good, by the way. Felt great. A boost to my ego.
That's like when they pass right by you and go, "Hey, you're the Dad Hat." I know how that feels.
Anyways, it was pretty cool. They were there, and because this is where you're tying off to the whole Nippon. He's getting regular of their old prints from Japan and getting them sent over so he can start printing shirts over here in the US. They're based out of Atlanta. Producer, you're frozen.
I'm on Instagram looking at
that's what it is. Because you were like this.
New tab.
Yeah, I've split screened it now, so I can.
I hate when they do that. But anyways, check them out. I told them that I was going to plug them in because it is very cool. They have some cool stuff. They had a very old TV VHS combo TV, and they were playing baseball bloopers from the 80s. Man, and listen, it hit home. It was cool. So, shout out to them. They're awesome people. Make sure you follow them.
I'm not
They've got
surprised
some cool
those two.
shirts.
This looks pretty legit.
I told you, man, it's awesome.
What's the website?
Nightgamegoods.com. They got a Tony Canigliaro t-shirt with a picture of him with the black eye.
Yeah, dude,
awesome.
it's cool.
I feel like I've heard of them before.
I have to look more into this.
Yeah, I'm gonna have him come on the podcast just because I was like, nah, I gotta have him on.
Oh, look, Ed spending more of everyone's money. Outstanding.
Oh, I'm gonna get a couple of their t-shirts. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen, the one that I would really want is the vintage Spokane one with the
Yeah, I
sailors
just
on
saw
it.
that. It's sold out right now.
Check it out.
Yeah.
They give me this one. Their Night Game
Yeah.
Sandlot Goods hat.
By the way, how was there a foul ball by Pat?
There you go.
Pat Riot. I'm sorry, not Pat. Pat Riot.
So there you go. Wanted to make sure that I gave them their plug-in because they deserve it. They're cool people.
Oh man, I see that Oryx Blue Wave hat, but I don't
I
know
was
about
just
that.
looking at that. It's a new era fitted as well. 5950.
What? Excuse me, what?
Oh, they only have your size, Donnie.
They don't or do?
They do. No, you are the only size they have.
Oh.
Hey, why don't we-
$80.
Doggone it, Donnie. Donnie, that's nothing to you.
Yeah, right.
Guys, why don't we do this?
There you go.
That's so much better then.
So you guys want to start with the t-shirts or the hats?
The hats are pretty good. Go through the hats. I like the 1949 All Japan cap.
I like the
Look at that.
Kentetsu Buffaloes hat as well.
The Ulster Knight Vintage Inspired Wool Fitted Cap, from what I understand, is the person who made this is an artist. Let me see. The username in the Kingston Ulster Vintage Baseball Club. This league plays 1864 rules. Handmade piece by piece by Stockbridge Sewing Company. How cool is that?
That's very cool.
All right. So there's the Oryx Blue Wave cap.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is cool. I like that. And the All Japan cap, wool cap.
I found a Blue Wave hat at Love's Truck Stop.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it real quick.
So there's that. Their night game hats are very comfortable. Obviously, I'm a fan of Sandlot Cut, so I would swear by that. All right, shirts. He makes all of these himself. They make them like he, you know what I mean? Print them out, him printing them. So that's pretty cool stuff. This t-shirt is so cool.
What, the Pat Riot one?
Yeah.
Who is Pat Riot again?
Pat Riot's classic design. Pat Riot is an LA-based artist known for, among other works, his portraits of iconic baseball players made entirely of chewed bubblegum.
Okay.
So there's that. There's a couple of colors. Church of Baseball t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
They have another one. I'll show it to you in a second. But the Buffacun t-shirt. This one is cool. Night Game. Good Juju.
I like the Cell shirt.
It's sold out. I wonder why.
Yeah. That was at a Love's.
This was at a Love's Truck Stop. It's fitted. I got it for $15.
My gosh.
Let me see the logo.
Yeah, I love that one.
Let me full screen that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, that's a great one.
That's nice.
Look at the piping.
Yeah, what brand is that?
This is American Needle.
Oh, nice.
Damn.
That's a nice hat.
Look at that.
It's labeled a 7.5. It's a little loose, but it's not that loose. I think it's a smaller size than 7.5 actually is.
Yeah, that would cut off circulation.
Yeah.
For me.
I
There
think
it
it's
is.
Japanese 7.5.
So they do got some cool stuff, right? You know, not a whole lot, but they got some cool. And everything is done there.
Hey, Ed, Beeson's asking what website this is.
It is nightgamegoods.com.
Good night, Phil, if you're still here.
There, I just put the website on there,
Night,
guys, so
Phil.
you guys can take a look at it. Anyways, we are here 5 minutes into this. We got 5 minutes left, so wanted to, at the very least, I wanted to show you guys that was some cool stuff from them. I got to meet with them and got to hang out with them this weekend. I mean, guys, I had a lot of fun. I got to play baseball where they filmed Bull Durham. Okay. Not only that, I also got to sit where Susan Sarandon got to sit. I also got to play in the same field that Jackie Robinson played. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
I'm gonna set you up, Ed. How'd you do at the plate?
1 for 2 with an RBI, baby. Come on now.
Yes, sir.
With the pink bat. And then as soon as I hit it, my daughter was there. So I had not used this bat at all this whole time. I was waiting for this game to use it, the pink bat.
Man, I was hoping you used the pink bat for me.
Yeah, no. And Mia goes like, it's a lucky bat, Dad. I told you.
I do have a question though.
Yo.
Were you having trouble with the curve?
Nobody's. I tell you what, he's got Crash Davis's knees.
That's right. Yeah, he does. I sure do. I got Crash Davis's knees for sure.
Then whose back does he have?
Oh, that's a good one. That's for sure.
He's got our back, man. What you talking about? He's got all our backs.
It was cool though. I was able to put the lineup and put everything, obviously being the captain of the team. So that was cool. We got to play. We got our asses handed to us by this team called the Ball Hogs out of Nashville. Some of the coolest people in the world.
I like their uniforms. I saw the video of them. The
Ball Hogs.
The white jersey with the H on it and stuff. They had the H on the pants. So it's nice.
So, and then the OG of OG was there as well. The Texas Playboys.
Cool.
So you know who the Texas Playboys are, right? So they're out of Austin, Texas. They have this place called The Long Time. It's a baseball field over there. It is like there's thousands of people that show up to this place, right? It is Sandlot baseball, guys. They go to watch Sandlot baseball. There's bands, there's food, and all this other stuff. And so, you know what the movement they have in Austin, which they started back in the early 2000s, we're trying to replicate that here. Right. And so many people, they said, man, this is one of the coolest events we've done all years. You guys killed it. So we did a great job, you know, from what people are telling us. But man, they wore these awesome jerseys. They were made by Wrangler. They're denim jerseys. Hand stitched.
Nice.
Hand stitched, their names on the team, their numbers and everything. It was so cool. There was this one old dude who, by the way, got beamed in the arm. He was like stitches for like 3 days, was on his forearm, but his number was 5/8. Okay. And the 8 was in the shape of a bunny because that's their logo, right? The Fast Rabbit. It's so cool, dude. It was an awesome experience. I wish Donnie was able to experience it because I know Patrick experienced it.
I wanted so bad to be up there. I mean, it's killing me not to get up and go up there.
It is a really cool setup. I mean, what they do over there. Yeah. I wish I could have seen Ed play, but just experiencing it with Ed last year, it was a great great experience.
Nothing's going to stop me from coming next year. I'll be like, y'all just got to bring somebody else in if cable gets cut.
Yeah, last year
I'm going to cut a line over there next year.
Last year, I was a spectator. This year, I was a participant. I was running the social media the whole weekend. And so, you know.
I know you were a spectator last year. It didn't quite feel like that because you were already setting up podcast connections and everything else.
I was with the.
Yeah.
See, I was going to bring I had the Durham Bulls, you know, Bull Durham, the jersey. I had the shower shoes hat.
Yeah,
like, I was ready to Bull Durham it up in that field, man.
I was in the clubhouse as well. I was able to get into the clubhouse.
How'd your merch sell, by the way?
We sold a good amount of hats and stickers. I was being asked to provide T-shirts. So that's the next thing that I'm working on now is just to work on T-shirts. That's the goal now.
If Eric was here, he'd say, "And I'm an XO."
So I'm gonna work on getting T-shirts because, man, it was such a cool event.
Now, did you have both hats there? Did you have the BB and the
3
and the
hats.
character logo? Yeah. So, what was your
I
best
had-
seller?
The gray that you guys have that I got
Gray
you
one?
guys.
Yep.
Nice.
The gray with the blue brim. That was the best seller. Then the second seller was the all blue hat with the
BB?
full bat. No, with the full bat.
Have I seen that one?
No, that's a new one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And then the BB, I sold a couple of those.
You need to send me a picture of that because I want to see what it looks like. Oh, look at that!
I'll go get you
Oh, look
one.
at that! Is he? Am I giving him free promotion now on his own
Where
show?
the hell I put mine at? I had mine.
He should end the show right now. He can't. No. Oh, he's back. Never mind.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice! I like that one.
So
Yeah.
there's
I
that.
like the way the logo pops on that.
Yeah, so everybody loving that bat. So on it. So anyways,
Yeah.
guys,
A talented designer must have designed that.
you already know
Absolutely.
sponsor of this show, homeboy.
Oh, really? Like Old Ford
Yeah.
Baseball Co. Where you can
Old
go get
Ford
all the
Baseball
great
Co.
stuff? Nice. Okay. Cool.
All right, there it is. All right, guys. So hey, listen, we are at the top of the hour. Eric already said it already who he has coming up on the show. Okay. Then Patrick, you got anything?
I do. Stuff
Stay
for the
tuned.
next couple of weeks. Yes. Something that you alluded to earlier tonight. Stay tuned.
Okay.
You'll see tomorrow.
Sounds good. I like it. Virgil, Donnie.
Just got the show Thursday night. I don't have a whole lot. The Fireflies are on the road this week. They're at Myrtle Beach. So just busy working. I got to work all. I'm actually getting ready to put in a 24-hour day because I'm going to get up in the morning, go to Augusta. I probably will not be home until Thursday morning sometime because I got to go to Augusta and Aiken all day, all night tomorrow on a bunch of different things. So,
All right.
So this is going to be a week of giveaways for me at the Trash Panda. So you may only be seeing me here tonight.
wow. They just
Okay,
piled them
then.
all in a week.
No, Friday they're giving away a welcome mat, home plate. Saturday they're giving away a cowboy hat. Sunday they're giving away Lunatico's flag.
Nice.
Oh.
So
You have to wear the
Okay.
cowboy hat. I know you don't normally wear a hat on Monday night. You need to wear the cowboy hat Monday night.
if it fits me, we'll talk. We'll see.
How was that Lunatico's hat at the Trash Panda selling, the new one?
Very well. I've seen a lot of people wear it. And the jersey too. It's
Well, I'm sure.
definitely
That orange looks good.
Do they have an
Everybody's okay
option with that without that garbage on the brim?
Oh,
No,
no, the garbage, the Donnie decorations is what's really the selling point.
I was about to say, is everybody buying my decorations?
Yes.
Okay.
They're
Crazy
celebrating
people.
like it's a holiday.
They don't know what
Downright.
they don't know what they don't know. So
Cool. All right, guys. Well, hey, listen, make sure you guys are following each and every single one of us. Hit the like and subscribe button. All right. It does help the algorithm. The more we get subscribers, the better we do. Make sure you share this with someone, your friends and family. And then we will see you guys on Thursday night. Have a wonderful night. Be safe and support the minor leagues. See you guys.